Alright, so I'm not a review guy. There's very little videos of this bike online, so I figured I'd help you guys out and kind of talk a little bit about it. This is the juiced HyperFat 1100. Had it for a couple days. Ordered it on Monday, juiced, shipped it on Tuesday, delivered on Friday. They did a great job. Appreciate the quick shipping on that. So let me talk a little about it. Up here on the slicks, these fat tire slicks, I was a little skeptical about these tires going into it, about being a slick and a fat tire. Started off at 10 psi and ran it and was really soft in the corners, so finding like 20 psi is the sweet spot. I've really done a good job handling corners. I've been through grass, up hills, mulch, pavement, and it's handled well. It's a little bit more stiff with 20 psi hitting the bumps and things like that, but I'll take that for better cornering and things. Shipping came in a big box, LTL freight. It was packed pretty well. I did have some scratches right out of the box right here. It was the only damage I noticed. It's rubbed down to the paint, that's a little dirt there. But other than that, the bike came in pretty clean. I did notice it's upside down. It says 9T. I thought this is a 12T motor, Mac 1100. So I'm not sure what's up with that. If it's just a quality control sticker. So far, this thing's a beast, guys. It's my first electric bike. Didn't know really what to expect. I wanted something with a lot of power to be able to get up and move when I need to. And I wanted something I could take off-road, on-road, just gonna be my versatile go-to bike. I'm not doing any commuting on this. It's more of a pleasure. I like cruising cities, checking out the landscapes, architecture, things like that. And mainly the reason why I bought it. Brakes have been good. Been real pleased with that. You can get up and cruise with this bike easily at 30 miles per hour. Yeah, you can play with that football. Go ahead. Yeah, you can play with it. You can easily cruise on this bike at 30 miles per hour with very little effort. And brakes have done a good job stopping. Squeak a little bit, but you know, it's kind of breaking them in still. Front and back disc brakes. Charger's been good. Charges up pretty quick. Takes a couple hours. This little port here, I know I'm being random all over the place. I guess it's for a tail light. If I ever put one on there, I'm not sure what else that would be for. Put about 80 miles on it so far, and all the different modes, 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 1, 2, 3 in racing and sport. Mainly been in 2 and in racing whenever I need to get up and move. And the thing, you know, I was doing some riding downtown, and I can burn cars off the line and beat them down the road a lot quicker than they can. And it's just ridiculous the amount of torque this thing has to get up and going. Super quick and super stable. I've never done 30 miles per hour in a bike before, so I was a little bit skeptical about doing that fast, but it feels real stable at that speed. I feel comfortable at 30. Once you start hitting 35, and I've hit 38, 40, it's a little sketchy. It's pretty fast, especially if you have some bumps in the road. But 30's easily doable. Obviously not on the bike paths, but on off-road, not on public roads. What else? Seat's good. I'm 5'10". I got the medium frame. I'm a little bit in between. I want my wife to be able to use it as well whenever we go on longer rides and she can't keep up with me on the road bike. I want her to jump around this so she can have a go at it. Gears came in, and they were on the money. They were dialed in. Didn't have any issues with that. Great job there, juiced. Let's see, the cadence sensor. So obviously first time on an electric bike, didn't really know what to expect. And it's pretty good. Had some instances like jumping a curb and it would give me some power where I didn't really want power, but that's no problem. Once you tap the brakes, it totally kills the power. It's real responsive. You know, once you start, you know, pushing really hard on the pedal, the thing just puts a ton of torque down and really gets you up and going. On some gravel ground, I was doing about 10 miles an hour. I really hammered it and actually spun the back wheel a little bit, is how much torque it was giving it. Didn't get out of control or anything, so I still had plenty of control there. Battery's been good. I took it down to 42 volts. I charged it to 85% the first charge, and then took it all the way down. And I was hammering it basically the whole time, and I think I got 40 something miles out of it before it cut off on me. 42 volt. Hey, you want to kick? All right, let me kick with her a little bit, and I'll come back to you guys.